Team, we have issues. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody is well today. I'm still trying to sort this out. We might just have to just not have game sound. I don't want it to echo is my thing right now. And I can't get these to work. I can't get my old-fashioned headphones to work. Like, it's only coming out of my speakers. And that is odd. That's very weird. I've never had this problem before. Let me see. I can't hear any game sound. I don't know if you all can hear it or not. But if I don't hear it, that's fine because then it won't echo. That's all I care about. So let me know if these are like useless right now. I mean, I don't really care if we have the game. We're just doing CAS anyway. I just don't want it to be echoing. So that is something I have to fix before tomorrow. Oh, look, they're working now. You know, I have no idea. I turned them off and on like 7 times. Oh my goodness. I don't understand. So how are we all doing today? Are we feeling good? I have committed to the beanie today because I was at the barn and I had one on, so I have hat hair. So I had to just throw one on for this because, yeah, I can turn the game sound up a little now that these are working. I just didn't want it to be echoing and I couldn't figure out exactly what was going on. So let me just adjust the game sound just a little bit. Let me know if it gets too loud because I'm still fiddling with all of this. All right, so the other day we did quite a lot of CAS, believe it or not. And hi, Michaela. Thank you for stopping in, even if it's for a second. So we did a ton the other day, but there's still a lot to do. So because I have to record an episode soon, I need to get these done. So that's where we're currently at. We have visitors over here. So we are at Edith's little farm here. We discussed last time. Oh, I should have done that before because we're going to have to go in individually because there's so many Sims in this house. Now, you also have to let me know how the quality is on your end because I am having an issue getting it just right because I have one 4K monitor and one that's not 4K, and the scaling is becoming an issue. So I just want to make sure everything's good before the big stream tomorrow. I'm not going to stream very long just because I'm going to be on here for like 8 hours. So, oh my goodness. We're getting some dropped frames. That's not good. So if you were at the last one too, you know, in the middle of it, I had to go reset my internet. Or at the very start of it, I should say. Yeah, this says check the health of your internet connection. What is going on? Did this last time too. Let me... Oh, you won't let me do that while I'm on. Well, phooey. Is it getting better? Oh my God. I don't know. Why would my internet, like, it's only when I first start streaming, and then if I like reset it, it's fine after that. Frustrating. I might have to shut my camera off and see if that helps. I think before we start tomorrow, I will just reset the router before we begin. So we were here, and there's a lot of Sims in this house. So what I should have done before is separate them so that we could just go into CAS and do them all at once. But we're just going to have to do them individually, or we have to go separate them. But I forgot to do that before we started. So this is, I always want to call him Roger. He's Rufus. This is Rufus's child, correct? Yes. So only the one. Oh, I thought that was Folk sitting there, you guys. I forgot I gave him the same hair. Oh, okay. That's not him. That is the one kiddo. So we did get him done last time, and then we had to quit for the day. So let's pop in. I did download a bunch of stuff. Oh, hold on. I downloaded a bunch more stuff. I have not been in here to see if it's all actually working or not. So this is my first time seeing it too. But I've been downloading CC off and on for a couple days in between work and stuff. So that's where we're currently at. You got scars? Wow. Okay. We can work with that. What skin do you have? I'll leave those. There's another skin at work here. There we go. There we go. I've just been like defaulting to this for all the children. I don't spend a lot of time on the Sims that aren't like really going to feature in our story. Oh, I forgot I was going to do default eyebrows as well. We have a very limited number of eyebrows. I say this every time. So she's going to have like red orange hair, but we're not going to go that bright with it. Is what she ended up with here. So yeah, I just wanted to try to make sure my settings were going to be good, but I don't know what's going on with that. It's very strange. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. After I reset it last time, it was fine, right? Because I did this stuff, and then I reset the router, and then I was all good after that. I don't really... Okay, so she has a bun on the top of her head, but I already gave this hair to somebody her age. So she's not getting that one. What about a swept back look? Do we have a reasonable orangish red? There we go. And she needs some lashes. We can't forget the lashes. But that's going to take your scar off. So she's not going to be able to get this skin if she wants these lashes. So we need to give her, this is probably going to take the blush off. No, that's good. That works for me. Oh, I did it again. I do this every time. Every time I was down here, swept back look. Every dang time, every single time. I'm nervous. Are they actually going to be in here and working and have all the meshes and everything? No, there's one missing right there. There's another one missing right there. Thank you for the follow, Olivia. Oh, look, there's some more stuff that we didn't have the other day. Okay, so there's only a couple missing meshes. Yay! Are y'all proud of me? So if you've just joined in, we are playing the Ultimate Decades over on my YouTube channel, and we had a baby boom and lots of birthdays. So we're doing a little bit of CAS really quickly. I am getting some dropped frames. So if the quality is poor, I apologize. I've been trying to figure this out for 2 days, and it's a whole thing. Oh, that is so cute. I even got shoes, y'all. Even got shoes. Let's give her these little ones. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't even remember her name. And I can't see it because we're we're in this too many Sims in the household CAS. I don't even remember what her freaking name is. We have a lot of Sims in our Decades Challenge. Like a lot. So this is formal. Typically, we don't even really do much with our formal. Story Girl, that would be good. So I ended up adding to my modern mods folder for Not So Berry. I added like default eyebrows, but again, I have not been in the game to test them. But if they are working and I like them, I'm just going to pop them in here as well. They're like default replacements. So they're like Maxis Match, but they look a heck of a lot better than the ones that are in the game. So no glasses in the 1300s, honey, and you are not wealthy enough to have a ruby necklace. So I apologize, but I am taking them away from you. So sorry. All right, athletic wear, what do? We just do barefoot and then just throw something on, because if we run into them and they happen to be wearing it, we want it to look somewhat correct for the times, but we're not going to waste a bunch of time on it, you know. Sleepwear. I got some new ones of these too. Oh, sorry, girl. I think them are too fancy for you. Ooh, look at that one. Dang. But you're getting you're getting that one. Party wear, again, we're just going to throw something on. I do try to kind of stay like with something that looks like it would fit their station and their, you know, the amount of money that they have, which isn't a lot for 90% of our Sims in this playthrough. It's, yeah. That's fine. It's whatever. Same with swimwear. Just so they don't have something crazy on, but we have a lot of Sims to do, and I'm not I'm not spending all of that time. Hot weather, however, is kind of important. So I tried to download some that had like shorter sleeves, but this is so much harder than you would think it is. Like, look how many of these have long sleeves. Like, the majority of them. Which women especially had to cover up a lot, but still, it's like, you don't want something like looks super heavy like this for the summer. Even that looks like heavy and hot to me. That's a little bit better. She can have that. I have a hashtag for the Decades Challenge on the gallery. So if you wanted to upload wives or husbands for our Decades Sims, it is hashtag Chic Sims Decades. And I do primarily use those. I recently made one Sim. Well, that's a lie. I made the King and the Queen too. So like 3 Sims. But other than those 3, since the very beginning of the challenge, I have like used exclusively gallery Sims from all my wonderful favorite people who follow along with the challenge. And I prefer that because honestly, y'all, I'm really bad at CAS, okay? And like even worse, like it takes me like 6 hours to make a Sim. You think this is bad and slow? You should see me actually making a sim. So the other thing I tried to find was cold weather outfits. Now, I also tried to download like some cloaks and things like that to add as like accessories, but I don't think any of those were for children. So we're just looking for something that looks like she's got an extra layer on for the cold. That works. Sure. In my challenge also, I have like what I call like side households. So if you're familiar with this challenge at all, it's basically you follow your heir along, but then you have side households that you also manage. And I have additional households outside of those that I just don't really spend a lot of time on. I typically don't do the death rolls for them. It is just so we have Sims in the world, like to potentially marry and stuff. But for the most part, I download them all from the gallery. Alrighty. Okay, this one is one of our side household descendants. So let's pop in and do her next. I'm curious to see. Let me show you all her dad real quick. This was one of the most interesting Sims that was uploaded to the gallery. I just love him, and I'm very curious what his children are going to look like. So this is Daddy-O. And then this is Mommy. She is absolutely gorgeous. The lighting in this particular house is absolutely terrible. So this is their baby. She just had a twin brother who died. Hi, Olivia. You can join the Discord. I actually did not put it in this video description, and I don't think it's on Twitch right now. But if you join Discord, then we can chat about it for sure. I can grab you the link. We just went through this the other day, but I actually have it open right now. So let me just grab that really quickly. Oh, crud, but I can't message on Twitch right this second. Hold on. So I'm trying to multi-stream, which is a whole thing all on its own. Here's the Discord. All right. Okay, cool. Cool. So her dad has a bunch of like birthmarks and stuff. And look at that. Cool beans. Aw, and that's a cute hair too. So funny story. I wish I could check if this was actually a boy or a girl because I noticed the other day there's twins and somehow I named the female Wolfgang and the male Winter, I think, and I have to like swap them around. I don't know how that happened. I'm pretty sure this is a girl though, so. But she did have a twin brother that died. So hopefully I didn't accidentally off the wrong sim. Oh, look how cute that is. It's doing a little something funky there, but. Aw, I'm so happy to have more stuff. Oh, okay. All my infants are always barefoot. Oh, that's cute. But you do got to get rid of these. I'm doing clothes again before I do skin details. Oh, that's right. I did not add any skin details for our infants, which is something I still very badly need to do. Wait, what did you have on? Okay, that's fine. So you can keep your birthmark. Can you also have a blush? You can. I think she's gonna look like her dad. All right, let's be smart here and change the outfit before we change the hair. So, yeah, I gotta figure out these dropped frames before tomorrow. I am so not prepared for this. Like, at all. Um, I'm just gonna leave the hair, I think. Yeah, she gonna look like her dad. She is for sure. See, some of this, I'm not thrilled with the quality of it, but when you're working with limited options, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, we have Taco now. There's always a different dog in the bed behind me. That's Taco right now. So I suppose what I'll do is I'll go back and watch these when I'm done and make sure the quality's not absolutely horrendous. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Cremich. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. We're just doing a little bit of CAS for the Decades Challenge, which I typically don't play live. Although I was thinking, guys, don't get too excited because I'm kind of scared to do this. But I was thinking potentially live streaming the Plague death rolls. It's just a thought that's been in my brain. But like I said, I'm kind of like scared to do that just because I think it's going to be highly emotional for me, regardless of really what happens, because Sims are going to die. But we do have the Plague coming up, and I was seriously considering potentially live streaming it. So you'll have to let me know how you feel about that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know you all aren't going to judge me if I cry, but you know. It would be faster just to copy these with CAS probably, but... Oh, thank you for... I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think to look there. Yeah, I thought she was. I just I have to worry about myself sometimes. Because like I said, I discovered that I somehow... Oh, crud. I forgot to take a picture of that other girl, but I don't think I actually need her picture anyways, because she's a side household. Are you going to let me take a screenshot? No? Why is my computer being such a pain today? Okay, get that later. Hi, Amelia. Sorry, I missed you coming in. Well, thank you for joining on to Twitch. I'm going to try to stream to both, but I am getting these dropped frames, and I don't know if that has something to do with it. Although I'm not streaming to both like from my computer. I'm like, so I don't know. It shouldn't be more taxing on my computer at all, or my internet, because it should only be sending one stream out. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. The other day I was doing What are you doing? You guys, okay. Why is it? Like every time, why is this child left alone on the beach? I have no words. I have no words at all. I am most excited about you. So we're going to do you next. Oh, honey. Oh, the sun's really killing us there. Let's get a look at you in here. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Like they shouldn't, they have to program something somehow so the Sims don't just leave the infants anywhere. Like I've had my Sims pick them up and take them outside and set them down and then walk away. And it's always when I'm trying to, like, okay, you need to feed the baby or you need to take the baby to its crib. But they'll just pick it up, take it outside, set it down in a thunderstorm and then walk away. And I'm like, that's not, it's not cool. You know, a lot can be said about the neglect there, you know? The game keeps giving a lot of my Sims hearing aids. She's interesting, you guys. Does her dad... I don't know where some of these features came from, but this is why I used him, though. I was so curious to see his genetics, but I think it's going to be a little off. I don't think his genetics are going to mesh well with how beautiful and perfect mommy's face is. Let's try a different hair and see, but... Yeah, there you go. The trauma that my Sims are experiencing. I think a couple episodes ago, it was this same household, too, that I came into. And, like, all the infants were, like, on the beach. And all the adults are, like, all the way in the house. And then it takes them 20 years to go and pick them up. Because they left them so far away. It's like, what is wrong with you, honestly? I know it's probably just something with how you load into the game and the Sims are always standing like outside the lot. You know, when you come over to someone's house or something. But come on, you can't be having that with infants. Okay, it's just not... Plus, it's just a pain in the butt when they're already buggy enough. And you have to send them halfway across the map to pick up their baby. Very interesting. I keep doing this cute thing where I accidentally upload CC meant for my other mods folder into this one. If you know, you know, I'm a mess. I'm always a mess. It does not matter how hard I try to stay organized. Man, there is still just a shortage. She's got a very, like, scrunched face, so I almost feel like she needs to have, like, shorter hair or hair that's, like, pulled back. But I'm trying not to mix my Maxis anymore with... Oh, it's wild. I feel like I gotta save this poor girl. Like, look how scrunched her face is. I'm so tempted. I want to just... But I'm gonna wait until she ages up into a teenager and we'll see. But I think we might have to just pull the face down just a little bit. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not opposed to adjusting in CAS a little bit when necessary. Because sometimes it's just necessary. So your dad is kind of still an apprentice. So this family is going to be moving back to Hinford-on-Bagley. So her dad can like be the blacksmith / farrier in Hinford-on-Bagley. He's been an apprentice in this house for a while. So she's going to be more of like a little shop girl. Like she'll probably help around the shop. That works. That's actually perfect for that, I think. I mean, she's not actually going to be like participating in the trade or anything, but gonna be a little working girl. A formal. Simple but cute. We never use the formal stuff anyhow, so But just in case, she probably would wear some kind of stockings under there. Athletic. I'll just throw her in that. I need to check out what's going on with her blush and stuff too. I just did her hair and that's it. But I do intend to do a little more here for her. I don't think that belongs in sleepwear, but okay. All right, sure. I'm giving everyone the same sleepwear, so she can have that one. It's a little fancy, but it's fine. Party, I'm not concerned about it, to be honest. Swimwear. I think I do have some stuff in pants and shirts too, but I think it's more for boys. Some new stuff, I mean. Sure, I guess. Hot weather. Give you a little... Oh, phooey. We're not giving you those flip-flops. My bad. Sorry, girl. I need you to ditch that. Oh, she's kind of cute. I think it's just the scrunchedness that's throwing me off a little bit. Hi, Tiny. What's up? You trying to say hi to the people? So, okay. Wait. Oh, it's down here. Okay, so I should be able to layer mostly everything over top of that. Yeah, she just needs a lighter blush. But she can still be kind of rosy. What did she have? This? Dang. Oh, let's try this one on for size. Nope, that's too pink. That's cute. You have those lashes, so you can take that skin. That's better. He was a cutie. Are you going to allow me to take a screenshot now? No. Something's just not right. It would not recognize my plug-in headphones. I think she's done. I got to get pictures of all these guys though. So you all can only see one. There's another one back here. There. And then there's one right here. Say hello to the people. They're actually being good for once. I don't think there's ever been a video that I've recorded or a stream that I have done where these dogs have not barked at least one time. Today's going to be a short stream, so maybe we'll do good for the whole time. All right. Honestly, Winter and Wolfgang, I don't think I'm going to do them right now. I want to get back to Manage Worlds and see, but we need to take care of your makeup and stuff. I did finally download map replacements. I kept meaning to do it. Story Girl, bless her heart, has been posting about it in the Discord, and I was on this rampage downloading CC, and I was like, you know what? I'm finally gonna do medieval map replacements. So you'll get to see that for a second as well. I mean, I love the progressiveness here, Elwine, but no can do, sir. So if you're not familiar, this is Elwine the Evil, who I have actually misspoken before, and I have said that Sawyer would be the next in line if Edward dies, Edward's our current heir, but it would actually be Elwine the Evil. Pretty sure. I don't know. I can't keep up anymore. I would have to go look back. If Edward dies, which is a very real possibility here during the plague. Yeah. I think it's him. I don't know. Do I need to fix any of your... yeah, we need to get rid of those for you. You are a blacksmith apprentice now. But... is there like a dirtier version of these? No, they're all fancy. I don't know if some of these are working for me. I downloaded them, but I don't know if I love them. Those are clipping with the boots, but that said, I do prefer those. Do we have... hello? Do we have another pair of boots? There we go. Let's change the color of this. That's a little too dirty. Dirty, dirty man. Ugh. Horrible quality on this outfit. That's no better. And that's a cook outfit, so no. I do have a blacksmith outfit here somewhere. I mean, it's hot weather wear, but let's do his everyday and his hot weather wear as the blacksmith. So he's basically going to take over the apprenticeship as Edith and her hubby depart. He's going to be the primary apprentice here now. So. Yeah, it really could happen. Edward could die. So if you look at the rules for the plague, it's basically 50-50 that each sim is going to die. It is 50-50. There's no basically about it. There's a 50-50 chance that each sim is going to die. So that's why I'm thinking about streaming it, but I'm kind of scared that it's just going to be a very emotional thing to share with everyone. Because, I mean, that can change the whole trajectory of your playthrough. Like, or it could end it completely. If we're being real, it could completely end the whole thing. Let's hope not, but I think I'm going to leave these guys here for now. We're going to go to Manage Worlds. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I probably would, like, have an emotional reaction if I was to lose. There's very few Sims that I wouldn't have an emotional reaction to losing. But if we lose like some of our most important Sims and the whole plan just disappears, that is just, I don't know. I've kind of been planning up to this moment and it still doesn't feel like I'm prepared for it, you know? So who do we have? We did all these guys. This is where Eleanor is currently a mistress. Now, please ignore the house and stuff because I just threw her in here. And this is a house from the gallery that I downloaded at some point. And I don't think I've ever even been here. So pay no attention to that, especially if there's a television or something in here. Not too bad. I mean, it doesn't look medieval and there's a bathroom, but so she had, is this you? Yeah, so she had Alice and she is a mistress for a man who's no longer living here. Or is this him? Did you grow up that much? You look like, oh my God, I thought that was his dad. No, that's him, but man, there's just way too many Sims to keep track of. Oh, wow. Hello. You do be styling too. Well, phooey. Phooey. I guess we're going to have to do a death roll here. Let me just make a note and I'll do it when I film the episode. I could just edit this and stick it in. Well, you know what? Let's screw it. Let's do that. But I need to pull up another window for you guys so you can see the dice. I'll just pop over here and do that. Because I do not have dice up or anything. I try to prevent that from happening, but I am certainly not going to do her makeover and then have her age up. So we're just going to let her age up, take care of it, and then we'll do her makeover. And I'll try to remember to split this into the video. So I need to grab this window for you guys. Of course, it's not coming up as an option. There we go. You're going to see the whole thing. I don't know. Will it let me just crop this? Yes. Cropping it live. Just so we don't see all that other junk. All right. That's good enough for me. Hopefully it's good enough for you. Oh my gosh, I'm not prepared at all for this. So we are a toddler. And I still have to look every time at my revised thing. You guys probably have this memorized before me. All right, so for a toddler, it is 2, 8, and 16. I knew 16. That was up here. 16 was up here. 2 and 8 were not. So 2, 8, and 16 for little Alice. Now, she's already lost some kids, so I lost my dice window on my computer. Where the heck did it go? I was going to say, I knew you're there. Okay. It is a D20. Here we go. Okay. We don't have to commit any unaliving today. So we're good. Now, remind me to try to keep this paused. Even though I want to fawn over how cute they are. Okay, I think it's giving every single child birthmarks, which it's fine. It's fine. But we had what? 1 or 2 during the last one? The last live stream. So I just feel like that's too many. Oh, because she's still in the middle of aging up, I suppose. Oh, you are cute. Look at your little round face. Yeah, good thing, huh? So Story Girl says, I think you should be allowed a certain number of re-rolls, not immunities, but a second chance if they die to save them and they only almost die, maybe with some sort of consequence. Yeah, so I was actually thinking if I was to live stream it, maybe we would do a thing where like you all could vote to save somebody or something like that so that the power is not all on me, you know, because I would feel bad if I'm just like, no, I'm not letting so-and-so die, which I would probably be inclined to want to do that for a lot of them. But maybe we could do something like that, you know, and then the power would be with all of you. Now my headphones are like going in and out. Guys, it might be time. Hello? It might be time for a new set. I have put so much money into all this equipment and things just keep going wrong. Okay, actually, not mad at the hair. We're just going to leave the hair. She's like really cute. What? That's a nose mask. That's freckles. She can keep those. I'm not crazy about that skin, but the options are so slim. I'm not even kidding that my mouse feels like it's gonna die now. I'm just gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry. Oh, she's cute. Eleanor, look at you. You had a cutie. Can we get away with a blush? I gotta put a blush on all the babies. All the babies. Oh, she is adorable. So now this little one, Eleanor is a mistress. We haven't really revisited her storyline at all. But we're assuming it's like an accepted thing. So, she's probably going to have better clothes. I think the bot just yelled at itself because I don't think anybody posted a link on Twitch. I think it yelled at itself. Hi, random. What's weird? Do I want to know what's weird? Probably not that fancy, but she's also not going to be in kind of dirty clothes and stuff like some of our other babies are. Like, that's probably not going to work. That's cute. It's a little fancy. It's a little fancy. Okay, I don't like that on a toddler. Not appropriate for the times at all. So you can tell which ones are all conversions because it gives them little spots for the things they don't have yet, you know? Wow, there are a lot more options now. Wow, no. It's like I don't have like very many like middle of the road things. Yeah, something ain't right with that one. Wow, they're like never ending, all my new stuff. See, that's like king and queen quality. We're going to go back to this one. And I'm going to go black because you can't really see that it's all patterned. Are shoes even relevant here? Probably not. Formal. Hi, Elizabeth. You made it in. How are you? We're just doing some more CAS. Not going to be on too awful long today because I have to be on a long time tomorrow. And mostly want to save my voice because I have a hard enough time just talking for a couple hours. I mean, you can't get around it sometimes, but some of these just aren't quite appropriate for the time period. But I would rather have a little bit more variety and kind of get away from being completely perfect on that than just have all my Sims dressed exactly the same. So, ooh, steak. What am I having tonight? I think I'm having enchiladas. Not sponsored, but we get HelloFresh 3 days a week because it's just so hard to plan meals. I have a hard enough time planning it for the rest of the week. So I think it's some kind of enchilada thing tonight. I would feel very bad dressing a toddler in some of this stuff in the summer. Like, so heavy looking. Okay, it's fine. We're not even probably going to see them. I said this during the last one like 6 times too. Like, I gotta like stop fussing over it because the chances that we're going to see these Sims in these outfits are so stinking slim. But you do want them to have them just in case you do see them. So. Oh, that's sweet. Hi there. Welcome in. Everybody, all the familiar faces are coming in. I love it. Okay, that looks like a nice little coat. We do got to give you some bottoms with it, though, because... Oh, we can't. We gotta give you tights. Duh. I mean, that looks more like... That works. So, for my lovely people who just came in, this is Eleanor's daughter with her very good guy friend, because remember, she's a mistress. So this is her little kiddo. She's gonna look just like her. That looks just like Eleanor. Higglety made it. Look at you all. Oh my gosh, some of my favorite people are here. It's awesome. Yeah, HelloFresh should sponsor me for real, because I was scrolling through the other day because I couldn't remember how long I've been doing HelloFresh for. And it goes on, and it's been like several years now. And it does get pricey, but I just find the stress. And honestly, my husband and I don't argue about a whole lot. But figuring out what the heck to eat every week, that's enough to start arguments. That's one of the few things that we struggle with and we get to bickering about all the time. And then it becomes who's responsible for figuring it out. You know, we both work full time. You know, we don't subscribe to, you know, the traditional thing. So we both kind of try to share the responsibility. But yeah, it's the one thing that we fight about. So ever since I've been getting the HelloFresh, that has significantly decreased the amount of fighting that we do. Well, thank you for lurking. I appreciate that too. I think we're going to be making a phone call to the internet company because I haven't been getting any dropped frames. So I know it's not my settings. It's my internet. And it did the same thing the other day too. Okay. That's really all we have to do here. Did you have a birthday or something? He just looks so different now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know. Let's see who else we have left. We're getting close to being done with all these. I'm trying to think if there's even... These guys we just ignore. They don't exist to us. Got everyone there except for the twins. Got everyone there. So we do have the orphans, but I want to run really quickly to Glimmerbrook. These guys are way overdue for makeovers, and they have kiddos who I think have aged up again. I don't know. It should have added like all the follows I just got, so I don't know why it still says 0. It's just friends across both platforms. So it should be counting all the people who have followed during the stream, but it's apparently not working. I have more than 0 friends. I promise. I consider you all my friends. It's just like a count of the new people, but I might have to set like 2 different ones to specify YouTube and Twitch, because I tried to do a universal one that counts everything all together, and I don't think it's counting the follows on Twitch. So yeah. So Rune is one of everyone's favorites, and we're going to be seeing him in the next episode. I have to pause because I'm trying not to let a whole bunch of game time go by. Rune, see, he might be another one that got extra time when things went haywire with my... Oh, well, I'm glad I'm doing this in the next episode of the challenge. Yeah, they're all getting old. So, yeah, we're going to make him look a little bit older now. And plus, we don't want him to look exactly the same when we go and see him. Because you'll remember he kind of ran away. Everyone thinks he's dead. And he's been gone a while. So he's going to look different than how they remember him after all of those years. These guys did age up. Wait, you were already a teen, I think. But you're not supposed to be wearing those clothes, sir. So let's just go in and take care of all of these guys, because we're going to be coming into this house for my next episode on YouTube. So we want them to be appropriate for that. Yeah, we're going to finally get to see Rune again. It's going to be exciting. You got lipstick on, bro. I mean, we support everything in this household, but... hot weather wear. I love these in theory, but... Sorry if there's like a big delay. I think my mouse is going out for the day. But we're going to make her last for the rest of the stream. So I did download a bunch of stuff, but I'm still going to be lacking in hot weather. That works. Excuse me. That works. That's fine. So these are the 2 kids that John went and got at the orphanage while Rune was at war, basically. He was by himself. So, you know, in my head, he didn't want to be alone waiting on Rune to come back, and probably thinking that there's a possibility Rune would not come back, you know? So he went and got a couple kids that needed a good place to land. 4 orphans, Elizabeth, and he's a teen. And we're going to get to him in just a second. So we married one of them into our family. 2 now. We married 2 of them to Felix, right? Both of them. And then Rune and John took in these 2. My brain's just kind of... I thought there was more like this for athletic. But I don't see any more than that one. I see you in those slippers playing basketball or something, it's gonna be so funny. Interesting. I'm seeing a lot of this CC for the first time, so bear with me. So formal wear, these guys, we don't really know where they're currently at in life, really. I mean, I would assume they're doing okay for themselves. Especially now that they got 2 young boys at home that can help contribute to the household, so. That's like a merchant or something, huh? Interesting. Some of these are really, actually really cute. But I think as soon as we finish these guys, I'm going to sign off just so I can be ready to stream all day tomorrow. Don't forget, we're having a charity stream. We're going to be playing with Henry, who I have time traveled. And I'm using my Not So Very Mods folder. So he's got Maxis Match CC on. I already did this. He is cute. Okay. Totally looks different, though. Like, what I did was I went into CAS and I randomized his twin in CAS. And it, like, looks identical to him, but just using different CC, different hair, and using Maxis Match stuff made all the difference in the world. He looks so different. Neither of you can hear me on Twitch right now? Not cool. Let me know if y'all can hear me on YouTube, okay? That's not going to be cool. We're doing an all-day stream tomorrow. But anyway, yeah, I already time traveled Henry over. And he's really cute. That's weird. So Twitch, my audio is not working. Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm going to try to stream on both tomorrow. Because that's weird. All right, let's look at the other kiddo really quickly. You aged up with long hair. Do you want long hair? Because we can give you long hair. That skin is so dark. I need male skins in the save too. Downloaded all that CC and I didn't think to grab like face details and skins and stuff. Because I always use the same one. Thank you for checking, Crimmich. I appreciate it. I don't know what is actually going on there. That's unfortunate. And yeah, Olivia, I heard your, if you can hear me, I heard your Discord thing pop up. I'll get over there as soon as I'm done with the stream, which is going to be very shortly. Am I on every day? Nope. I'm on winter. Should have known. Sir wants to have long hair. So this was one of the orphans that Elizabeth created. So he's going to be hanging out about our world and could potentially come into place somewhere along the line. But he does want to have long hair. So We could give him like a Viking look. See, my problem is I already gave someone else this, and he looks just like Folk now, and I thought it was Folk when I loaded into the game, and it wasn't. So no one else is getting that hair. And I don't have a whole lot of good long hairs. Could do this kind of deal. He does look like an interesting dude, so let's get rid of the clipping on your eyelashes. All right, let's see how we feel about this once we start dressing him. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, see, the the 0 friends should have just ticked up again. It's not working. I do have more than 0 friends, y'all. I swear. And if you're just not following on Twitch, don't forget to hop on over to YouTube, because that is where the Decades Challenge is played. I do not play it live just because it is tremendously management heavy, and I tend to record it over like each episode. It takes me like several days usually to record it. And each episode is a year, and it's the ultimate Decades Challenge. So we are in medieval times of the 1300s right now. So definitely go on over there and subscribe so that you can get caught up. There's a playlist and everything if you want to start from the beginning. Or I am going to be doing an overview episode soon. I was thinking about doing it, and then I'm like, well, the plague's coming. So I don't know if it's better to do it before or after the plague. You know what I mean? Oh, so he's got some noble blood in there. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think the brother has like a similar outfit, but it's fine. It's okay. That is an impressive gold chain for the time period, so we're just gonna axe that. In fact, let's change the color of this, because I think his brother was wearing black. Oh, that's kind of cute. Loving the top hat, but no. Loving the fairy wings. Loving the fairy wings, but no. Thank you so much, Crimmage. I put so much hard work into it. And I think I've discussed before, like, when I go back and watch the first couple of episodes, I cringe. Because I literally recorded, like, the first, like, 5 or something like that. And posted the first one. And I didn't think anybody was going to watch it. I had started a whole new YouTube page. It didn't take my time to really edit it or anything. I just said, I want to play this so bad. I'm going to throw this on YouTube. I had just been banned on TikTok. It's a whole thing, but... And then people actually watched it. And now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have put more time and effort into that. I think I was just so frustrated, like, over the whole TikTok thing and everything. I just rushed it, but I mean, it's okay. It gets better. It gets better over time. Yeah, he's got them fairy wings on. Again, that is a sneak peek at what's to come whenever I finally post the first episode of our side quest, where we're taking the fantasy stuff out of the main series and plopping it into its own side quests, which is why you haven't seen much of the vampires at all. You haven't seen them at all, actually. I shouldn't say much. But you just haven't seen anything from the vampires and stuff, because we're separating that out. And it takes a lot of work to do the story type episodes. So I'm still working diligently at that. But I'm trying not to rush myself, because it's just adding more stress to me and I want to enjoy it. So soon, I've been working on it. The fairy wings are kind of a sneak peek at what's going to kind of be involved in that whole thing whenever I get around to finishing editing. And let me tell you, the effort that goes into this. So like a while ago, I downloaded like the carriages, right? And they're not great. They're bicycles, right? Sorry guys, if you heard that, I just smacked you. They're like bicycles. So the carriages work just like a bike. Well, then you have the issue of the helmets, because the helmets automatically go on and they're like pink and they look like today's helmets, right? So I tried downloading some mods that removed the helmet or allowed you to change it, and it was like messing with my game. Like I couldn't select objects, and found out that was the mod that was doing it. So that's actually what the holdup is right now, is I'm trying to figure out how I can record scenes with the carriage and stuff. I might just have to put that mod in temporarily and see if I put the objects out first, then put that mod in, go back into the game, do what I need to do, take the mod out. That might work. But anytime my game really starts like tripping out because of mods, which it did right before we got on here today, because I just downloaded a bunch of CC and there was a couple like corrupted files that were preventing the game from launching. But thankfully, I was able to easily find and remove them. But anything like that freaks me out because I don't want to lose this save file. And I've been backing it up more often. I have been trying to back it up after I film an episode. I'm doing a lot better. Yeah. I gave him a little bit of a noble looking party outfit, Elizabeth. You know, harkening back to his roots a little bit. You can go swimming in a hood. Oh, that reminds me. I want to take a look at... We'll do it with his winter wear. I want to look at the capes I downloaded. I mean, I guess it's not really an appropriate style, but it's going to be fine. So let's give him something a little bit like I don't want a big poofy outfit because I know it's going to probably clip with the capes. No, I don't remember what exactly the deal was, but you do have to download a mod called Choose Your Helmet, I think it's called. I don't know. It was a whole thing and I haven't looked at it in honestly like 2 weeks, so I need to check it out again. Thank you for stopping in, Story Girl. I appreciate you so much. My resident CC and mods helper. She's constantly finding me stuff. I love her. I need like a smaller, because I'm going to put a cape on you. So where is like, okay, let's try a shirt. A shirt. Put some pants on, dude. All right, let's try. I think some of the capes, where were they? Are they not in here? Wait. I think one was a necklace. Face. Give me your face. Aha. Oh, cool. Those are going to help with my story, too. Okay, that's a little wild. That's a little bit better. I just want my Sims to look like they're dressed for winter. You know what I mean? What is that? What is this? I don't see anything showing up. Oh yeah, there's this fur one too. And they're not great. They're not great, but they'll add a little bit of variety. I got these also. Ooh. I like that. But it's not changing colors. So it's clipping with his shirt. This is the problem we're going to have with stuff like this. There we go. Aw, that looks so much more like I'm out for the cold. I'm out for the winter. Yeah, a lot of these are conversions. So there were some I found from Crusader Kings 3. Probably Assassin's Creed also. Like, or they were inspired by those games. Oh yeah, hats. That's a good one too. It's probably true. Oh, I don't see any in I have a hood. But I've had that. I've had that and I keep forgetting to put it on people. Because I just want them to look like they're actually dressed for the weather. You know what I mean? All right. We got to make you look a little older, sir. You are so handsome. I have missed you. I've missed you. Are we going to be able to get a little gray in your red hair? I don't really... I know if we're going to be... Oh, goodness gracious. I mean... We're going to have to just play around and use our imagination a little bit. Let's look at some other hairs. Oh, let's get on his everyday. Okay, it changed it anyway. Sure, okay. Do we think Rune would have grown his hair out? What are we feeling? Like, would he stay the same haircut this whole time? Gosh, how many years has it been? I don't even know how many years it's been since Rune died. I honestly, like, that hair color could pass as, like, his red fading over time. I would like it to be a little more... Like that, maybe? Oh, yeah, he was just at war. He could be a little more scruffy. We are getting a lot of Sims who have long hair now, though. But he was just at war. Do we have, like, a... Hi. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? Okay, now there's two of... I can't pet two dogs and play Sims. See, like, even this, it's not scruffy. It's like... I wish I had... Well... That's a little much, but that's more like... Wait, is that what he had, or is that a little longer than what he had? Nope, that's what he had. Dang it, I thought that was just a longer version. That's a shorter version. We just gave that to somebody. Okay, what about... I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get, like, the gray look. But we could soften the red a little. This one? I just changed it again. So I want to make sure it's... Is that the one you were talking about? There's a slight delay, so I don't know for sure. This one? Yeah, he's so handsome. It's a shame his genetics didn't go anywhere, you know? So he just came back from war. So let's look for, like... I don't think he's knighted. Because during this time, becoming knighted was, like, a big deal. But we can give him, like, some of these battle clothes. So we're actually right on the cusp of historically when, if we want to knight anybody, essentially, we're going to want to do it soon. Because once we get through, like, the next 50-ish years is where it starts to become, like, knights are expected to be like intellectual and stuff too. I don't know if that makes sense. So if we do want anyone to officially be knighted, which I was thinking Edward, we need to think about that soon. But he was just at battle, so I feel like maybe when the guys show up, if he's wearing that, it'll feel... It is winter right now, too. Going into spring, so that should be okay. And believable. Formal, I mean... I just keep giving it to them because I don't want to run into them wearing a skirt, you know? If we ever do have, like, a formal party... I mean, like a modern skirt. I wouldn't be macking on a man for, you know, wearing a skirt. That's not my vibe. I just mean, like, they wouldn't. What are you doing? Stop. You're going to knock all my lights over there. Look, I'll be a good girl. Don't labor over a formal outfit we're never going to see. Just move on. Athletic, we always just give them something. If we do see them out jogging or something, it won't look ridiculous. That's carried over and is fine. That's fine. That's fine. You've had this forever. I know, I really wish he had babies too. And it's not like you could even say, oh, look, there's a long lost baby he didn't know about, because he doesn't like women, so. That's cute, but some of those are just too bright. No forgotten children for our little Rune. Although he did get a little frisky with some ladies in the past. Flirty, I should say. There was no hanky-panky or anything. It was just he was flirty. Let's try giving you a different pant. Oh, wait, this is cold weather. Do I have, yeah, like a coat. Yeah. That's true. He could still do it if he wanted to reproduce. Which I think if he was actively like trying to put on a front, we could go that route. But he chose to just book it instead. You know what I mean? Like, he's not trying to hide his preference. Well, I can't say that. What would be the right word? Not hide. Cover up. It would be more like a cover up rather than he is kind of hiding. See, some of these things I love, but those colors are just not right. They're not the right colors. Those are too much. Those are interesting. Like moccasins with like a... Is that leather? They're clippy, but it's fine. So we are going to see this young man. Let's look at his facial hair. We're going to see him in the next actual episode of Decades. Oh, he's so cute. Go a little more scruffy. The beard's usually the first thing to go gray. But I don't want it to clash with his hair too much. That's probably the best option for a little lighter. Maybe he and his husband save a woman from certain death. They become friends and she offers to carry a child for them. Because they would love to have one of their own. Perhaps. So let's see if he lives. Like through the plague and everything. And I don't even know. I don't even know as of right now where his story's going and how it's going to exactly flow with the family seeing him again for the first time. I think there's going to be a lot of resentment there, but I feel like I wish I had a good curly hair because he's like one of my only remaining Sims that has Maxis Match hair. But I don't think I still don't have. I hate those ones. This is the only other curly that I have, and it's also Maxis Match. 0 options. I don't even have like a curly short hair. Maxis Match. Dang, that sucks. I would like to change his hair. What are you doing back there? Did he roll for no children too? See, I don't remember. And I'd probably have to look back at the video because... Oh, wait. There's one curly hair, but I don't know about that. Oh, no. But I did lie. There is a curly one. Back towards the beginning of the challenge, I was kind of screwing up because I wasn't actually rolling if they... Because he wasn't supposed to marry. I do remember that for sure. But then I wasn't rolling additional to find out about children. I was just assuming at the beginning that because they're not married, they're also not having kids. So I would actually have to look back, but I'm assuming I did not roll for that, to be honest. Yeah, and it's true that to a certain extent, you can make the challenge fun for you and revise it how you feel. But I say to a certain extent because I don't want to do it to where it's like making it way easier for me. Like I had a hard enough time changing the aging system because I was worried people were going to think that I was just trying to make it easier. But honestly, I was just making it more historically accurate in that case. But like having someone have a kid, theoretically, yes, it's adding another child who could be added to the line potentially. But the chances of, well, I don't know, the plague's coming. I'm going to zip it because I'm going to jinx it. But I was going to say the chances of Rune having a child who would need to take over the... He doesn't have one right now, so it's irrelevant. But I need to just stop talking about the plague. Because I'm going to get us in trouble. If it all goes really, really wrong, it's going to be my fault. Oh, no. So I don't know if I said this when some of you other people... Streamlabs, shush up. No, that's not a long message. I'm going to turn that one off. That's not appropriate. Yeah, I can't remember, but I'm assuming I did not roll for him because, like I said, at the beginning, I was completely not doing that correctly. When they survive, look at the optimism. Look at the optimism. Okay, so since I don't have curly for John, I'm thinking slicked back or like a ponytail or something. So we can give him a new hair, a more mature look, but not completely override the curls, which still wouldn't be that straight. Let me turn to every day, first of all. Ugh. He's going to have that hair for his winter outfit now. I mean, with these shorter ones, they have enough, like, oomph to them that I can make it pass. Feeling like this one. I know when I have shorter hair, my hair is far less wavy than when it's long. What is going on? That's not going to be cool tomorrow. And I'm not getting any, like... So, Crimmage just said my audio's out again on Twitch. But I'm not getting any, like, notifications or anything. It's okay, I can't even think straight. Yeah, if John dies, it can be revisited. I'm like switching back and forth between water and coffee. Unfortunately, there's not a great color for him, but this will work. Maybe we'll give him a little something to add to him looking a little bit older. Look at the stash. We are going to have to change the color of those eyebrows. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Higglety, with, I think, and I've been wrong about this before, but I think if we lose our heir now, it would actually go to Elwine. And Elwine rolled to not marry. So if it came down to it, that's the lightest. No, there we go. If it came, oh, look how much different he looks. And he looks older too. Do you guys see my shirt? Shed happens. Brush it off. It's one of my favorite shirts. I love that. He looks so cute. Look at that. This is Higgletees, who's currently on YouTube watching. This is their Sim. He is just the cutest thing. And we put him in as the lover of one of our favorite characters. So everyone here is done. One of our favorite characters, Rune, who the game tried to kill twice, so I had to run with it. Because I didn't want him to die, so I like found what I at the time thought was a happy medium, because Rune was into men. So I said that Rune was going to fake his death and run away and marry a man. And that is what he did. Even though he rolled to not marry per the rules of the Decades Challenge, obviously men could not marry during this time. So they just had their own little commitment ceremony together. And Rune faked his death and left. But we're going to catch up with him in the next episode. Yeah, that's true. Higglety is Elizabeth's adopted dad. He is so handsome. Of course he's gay. Gosh, isn't that the truth? No offense to straight men out there, but... Aw, look. Guys, I gotta refrain from hitting play. I gotta refrain. But we're going to get to hang out with these guys in the next episode of Decades. Because of the charity stream that's going on tomorrow, I'm probably not going to get Decades out until the weekend. I'm going to be on from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. and theoretically on Twitch and YouTube, but it sounds like my audio is going out, like in and out over on Twitch. So I think I need to go troubleshoot that, see if I can find any information about what might be causing that, because clearly it's not on my end because it's fine on YouTube. So I'm going to attempt to multi-stream tomorrow as well. However, it might end up just being on Twitch just because I can't be on there all day having the audio going in and out. And I did plan for it to be on Twitch because Twitch has like an integrated charity thing. So people can donate right from within the channel when they're watching me on Twitch. Don't have to leave and go to the fundraising website or anything. So that was the plan. So I'll try, but if we continue to have problems, I might have to shut off the YouTube stream tomorrow. But I'm going to go Google it, I guess, and see if I can figure out exactly. And if you just joined us, I am so sorry that I wore a hat the whole time. Or if you joined like midway through, I said at the beginning, I had a hat on this morning at the barn because I have 2 horses and had to do stuff there. And I had hat hair really bad. So I had to put another beanie on to stream. I don't have to go do my hair. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to look. I'm going to look and see if I can find a solution. Because I really would like for all of you to be, whether you have Twitch or not, to be able to tune in for it. Because like I said, I already time traveled Henry. He is now a modern man, ready to take on a rags to riches challenge. So he's ready and waiting, and that is what we're doing tomorrow. And I want all of you to be able to attend. So let me go see if I can find a solution. But if we have that issue tomorrow, I'm going to have to just stick on Twitch for the day. But we will see. Thank you all so much for tuning in and spending some time with us. I really think that is most of the makeovers that I needed to do so that I can film the next episode. Yeah. I think these guys are wanting to go potty and stuff, so we are going to call it a day. Elizabeth, I actually ended up not adding any other Sims yet. If I have time, I will try to add additional Sims to the world. I'm using Ratboy Sims version, I think it's version 2 save file. But I would like to add my own Sims into there. So if I have time to do that before the stream, I will try. That's all I can say is I will try. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you all for tuning in. If things work out well with like timing, I'll try to do more of these where I just wait to do the Create a Sim stuff until I'm done with the episode, unless it's the main household. If it's the main household, obviously I have to do it at that time. But if it is, yeah, I'm going to pop over and fix the bare drywall really quickly. Okay, that is fixed now too. I'm saving the game before I forget as well. But if I can time it out right to where I can get on a live and not, require that I have to do the makeovers like that in order to film or whatever, then we will do more of these more often, all right? Akuna Matata. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to do my best to get this sorted out so that we can do both Twitch and YouTube. Love you all. Thank you so much. Say bye, guys. Say bye. Taco's like, screw you. I'm sleeping. Bye, guys.